Says he was severely beaten by local sheriff's deputies during a traffic stop.
In a federal lawsuit just filed, the victims claimed he was violently dragged, kicked in the head, and then shocked with a taser 7 times. News 5 obtained the department's own internal investigation into the incident. It's a story you'll see only on News 5. Curtis Fuller has more.
I just don't really have any explanation as to, how this occurred or why this happened.
It was October 20th, 2009. John Harmon, a local businessman, was driving to his Anderson Township home about 1 in the morning. He was stopped on Clough Pike by Hamilton County Sheriff Patrol officers because he was weaving while driving.
It's hard to believe that the same thing would have happened to a white businessman coming home at night on Clough Pike to Anderson Township.
And I was, very calm, trying to pay attention to what was being said to me, and then it seemed as though, all just broke loose.
According to the Sheriff's Department's own internal investigation obtained only by News 5, 20 seconds after he was pulled over, Harmon's window was broken out and he was shocked by tasers repeatedly over the next several minutes. The officers say he was not listening to their demands.
Instead of the deputy sheriffs realizing that there was a medical emergency that virtually had John in a diabetic coma, all of a sudden, after he stopped, the windows busted out of his car and they begin tasing him. They begin trying to yank him out of the car. He's tased 7 times. They break his arm. They tear out his shoulder to the point that a doctor says he's probably going to need shoulder replacement.
Harmon's attorney says he was slow to respond because he's diabetic and his blood sugar was dangerously low. Documents show when tested, his blood sugar level was 62. This is cruiser cam video of the incident shot by an Ohio State trooper who arrived on the scene for assistance. We got him. Officers Ryan Wolf, Matthew Whistle, John Haynes, and Sean Cox are named in the lawsuit, which claims they used excessive force. We obtained copies of the Sheriff's Department's own internal investigation, which quotes a patrol division commander as saying, "In my opinion, the breaking of the window, the repeated use of the taser, and the manner in which Mr. Harmon was removed from his vehicle was clearly an excessive use of force and is unacceptable behavior."
I don't know if I've ever felt as much fear as I did that night. Felt as though, this was it.
Despite the circumstances, Harmon was charged with failure to comply with an order from a police officer, resisting arrest, and operating his vehicle with only 1 headlight. Those charges were later dropped. We reached out to the Sheriff's Department several times today, but we're told it's department policy not to comment on a pending lawsuit.